code. No, not Elliot's stream. My own stream. There we go. Hello. Hi. Hi there. Welcome to stream. I'm just gonna keep going until okay. Seems like it's all up to code. Let's turn this off. Great, now my fucking fix that out because I've already gone live. Okay, hello, hi. Thirsty. Wish I knew how to edit my fucking go out message. Like, I've gone live and yet I know that for some people they get notifications and everybody here. It's funny that everybody gets a fucking notification on here. You know. I have no idea how to fucking tell them what I'm doing. But it doesn't matter. I don't know why my voice sounds weird today. I think, I have just eaten. I have just drank. I have just cleaned up my room significantly since the last stream. And I took a shower. I am relaxed. I'm too relaxed. There's only one thing to fix that. Only one way to fix my calm state. And that is to agitate me with shovelware garbage. The kind of shit that is just completely, fully unwatchable. Unplayable, I mean. What do you guys see? This is what I see. Yeah, okay, you guys pretty much see what I see. Alright. Next up is Cafeteria Niponica. Cafeteria Niponica. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. 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 Cafeteria Niponica. Here we go. $15. This one is $16 actually. Alright, come to us from our friends at Kairosoft. Right, looks like it's gonna be a Diner Dash style game. Probably some RPG elements. Make your guy faster, better at cooking. Upgrade. Yeah. Your thing. This looks kinda cute. I don't really go for cafeteria games for Diner Dash clones. Although, you know what? This isn't even a Diner Dash clone. Diner Dash wouldn't have any of this. It looks cute. I think definitely check it out if you're the kind of person who enjoys that sort of thing. I think it's a little bit too involved for me. You know, I like my games to where I can either full on, it's this level of enjoyment, right? That's kind of in between like super ultra involved, like something like XCOM, and something that is totally ignorable, like Warzone, where you don't really you really don't need to be doing a whole lot of thinking with Warzone. All right, here we go. Kick Bash, $22. Kick Bash is $22. Man, I can't believe we're still at the top of the seas. All right, $22, and they want that for this. Okay. So, collection of party games, Mario Party. It's a Mario Party clone. Alright. Yet again, I'm less up in arms about that, because for this one, they do in fact have to come up with their own they do in fact have to come up with ideas for mini games. They can't just literally go, we're gonna don't get me wrong, these are basically the same, because all Mario Party mini games are just the same idea. But they do actually have to put thought into what they're gonna do for their Mario Party ripoff versus a Mario Kart ripoff, where they put so little thought into it. They literally just go, kart racer. It's a kart racer. Anything else? What do they do in Mario Kart? Oh, they throw weapons so you can throw weapons. There's no interesting gimmick or anything. The character design is shit. The music is shit. It's all shit. And so, bleh. Yeah. Alright, Call of Cthulhu. I have heard about this one. This one's definitely a bit more famous. Doesn't need me talking about it necessarily, but I will talk about. I love Lovecraftian horror. I like janky games. I have heard very bad things about this game indeed. Of course, I can't remember if it's this game or that other game that's called Ocean Town or something, and it's also a Lovecraftian horror based kind of open world RPG, and there's they're very similar in content and ideas, and they're very specific differences, but they're pretty much the same game. And so if you like Lovecraftian horror and you think you would like to inhabit that world for a bit, I say go for it. $32. It's not that bad, It's half of a AAA game, but it's on sale a lot of the time, so probably wait for that. Definitely wait for a sale. Wait for a sale. Okay. Next up, Call of Duty as a whole. The Call of Duty series is a very fun series. It has probably the most accessible multiplayer out of every single multiplayer game on the planet. No matter how good you are, you will almost certainly be getting chomped by 10-year-olds, because that's kind of just how the game is played, because you have so kind of this very little amount of health. You can't really take time to strategize and work around things. It's not really kind of possible in that game, but they're pretty much all the same, with minor differences as to acquiring weapons, map size, and traversal differences. Infinite Warfare took I remember, if I'm correct, took Titanfall's wall traversal, and I believe it has the slide, and now all the games have the slide. And Modern Warfare is, it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare, sequel to the other games, which is total fucking bullshit. Just call it Modern Warfare 4 if you want to. It's no one's gonna get mad at you for calling it Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 4. It's, but like these games exhaust. They are yearly updates of a game franchise that doesn't really need yearly updates. And so and the story campaigns are total garbage, and the idea that you have to pay $60 for more maps is total fucking bullshit. And I'm glad that Modern Warfare, you can just play Warzone by itself. Just play Warzone. It doesn't matter. Who cares? And so, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's a good game. It's a little overhyped at the time. Still a little overhyped by people who, art in video games definitely was I've talked about that before. It was a thing. It was a very new idea of trying to be, because the problem with art in video games, as I mentioned, is less that really people didn't care about artistic merit. They wanted a seat at the adults table. They wanted at the adults table. They wanted to be taken seriously. And that meant to be seen as art, and that meant, what does art mean? And for a lot of guys, which is what games are catered to, because it's their presumed audience is straight white dudes, cis straight white dudes, and so you get all these stories, especially now, that games are kind of considered you can have games like Undertale, you can have games like Gree, you can have games like What Remains of Edith Finch and Gone Home, and just these and The Beginner's Guide and Stanley Parable, and these very artistic experiences that aren't necessarily ultra gameplay related. And so AAA games have to keep up with the times and go, oh, we can be art too. But of course all art is the same, apparently. It's all dads traversing. I don't hate the idea, it's just that it's all the same game. It is all the same game of, you have a dad who was, kind of a mean guy, kind of a stinker, who in the past, and so then they find redemption of some sort in their typically daughter or their son. God of War, Uncharted, Walking Dead, Last of Us, a bunch of other all the Ubisoft games. These Call of Duty games have done it, I believe, with Call of Duty Ghosts. God, fuck Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah. And so that's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Candleman, The Complete Journey. $22. $22 for this. What is the complete journey of Candleman, please? Right. Oh, my fucking headphones. Alright, little candle guy. Saw a bit of gameplay there. I'm into it. Love puzzles, platformers, you know me. Looks like kind of a combo stealth puzzle platformer. It's a clever idea. Yeah, that was a good trailer. That was a good damn trailer. Not trying to sell me on the idea that it has gameplay, on the fact that it has graphics and lighting and all this. Just look at this game. Look at the feeling we're trying to give you. You know? Very abstract, but also very, like, solid. It had a solid base to work off of. Showed off the gameplay, showed off the emotion. Great trailer, and it looks like a fine game. I've added it to the list. Okay. Looks like pretty typical puzzle platformer, stealth-based gameplay. Looks alright. Looks alright. Hasn't lit a fire under me, but definitely the low end of good. This is... Okay, Candle the Power of the Flame. Oh, this is a different game. Okay. Okay. In a wonderful world, made in real watercolor. Bad idea. Lies an adventure full of dangers and puzzles. Okey-doke. I was never a real big fan of the Legend of Monkey Island theme song, so this music's really getting on my nerves. I held the Power of the Flame in my hand. Okay. What does that mean? I got puzzle. So my main puzzle ability is a fire. It's a puzzle so it's it's a fucking another puzzle platformer, but with I don't really like the art style or the kind of any of it. This is below the low end of good for me. Not really giving me any kind of vibes that I'm like, yes, I would like to buy and play this. Thank you very much. It's very cheap right now, but even then, there is such a thing as dogs are free a lot of the time because the owners know that because dogs, they come in like litters, and so they are free because they are not particularly valuable dogs. They're not great breeds or whatever. Which, of course, that's a whole other thing. But, taking on face value the idea of breeds, and so, you get this thing, where, the dog is free, but it's not going to be a good dog. And dogs also come with, a lot of their own expenses and their own, the whole, experience. There's a lot to dogs. And, and so free doesn't really mean free at all. It means I do not want to have to take care of this thing. And also, I don't want to try to put it in a shelter for whatever reason. And so I'm going to try to find somebody who can take this burden, because that's what I feel it is, a burden, off of me. And so, it's fucking $4, but now I have this fucking game that I'm not going to fucking play. I'm just going to have it on my fucking PlayStation. Oh, I probably won't even have it on my PlayStation. It'll just be on my purchased list. My list of purchased goods, and I don't fucking want it. I don't want it at all. Brawl. This game is typically $11. Okay. What do you got for me for my $11 bill? This one's for everyone, guys. Blitworks presents game by Turtle Sandbox. Alright. Giant Bomb says it's a hell of a lot of fun. Okay. So it's a real-time strategy tower defense game. Alright. $12 for this. With some... Okay. Alright. This doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Makes me think of this one Flash game I had. This one Flash game I was playing. The fuck was it called? It was not Age of Empires. It was like Age of War or something like that. And you would like upgrade these two sides. You had one side and the other was like most likely AI, and it could have been a person, but more often than not it was AI because, you know, that's kind of how the internet worked back in like 2007. And so you upgraded your side from like caveman days all the way to like the ultra future war place. And so that's how that game worked. And it was pretty good. It was pretty cool, that game. I liked it a lot. I played it a lot. I might actually play it later. That sounds really cool. That sounds like really fun right now, actually. But yeah, that was this game. $12 for basically what I just said, Age of War. I don't know. I think I'd get it just because, like, you know, I might not find Age of War. If I cannot find Age of War anywhere, then I will. Okay, Crazy Games, Age of War. Nope, there it is, Age of War. Alright, I'm good. I've got Age of War. I don't need this. Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle. I'm gonna take a break from my hard and fast rule of no classic games. In terms of like in games that have to be in a bundle, you know, like the arcade classic series. You know, I'm not doing those, and I wouldn't do this. But I'm doing it because I don't want to have to write down a post-it note and remember this game to go find it. You know, I'm not gonna do that. Alright. I mean, there's not really much for me to say here. It's a bunch of cool Capcom beat-em-ups from back in the day. Which ones is pretty much it. Like, it's pretty much the only question you need to ask yourself. What do they got? Is this Final Fight the original, or they got Final Fight, King of Dragon, this is around. Yeah, see, they don't even think it matters, really. Like, okay, so they got Final Fight, King of Dragons. That's neat. Fantasy-based RPG, not RPG, beat 'em up. Captain Commando, like that. Yeah, it's good art. Damn good art. I mean, this is the Knights of the Round. Yeah, another one. It makes me think. I mean, this is that era that produced my favorite video game of all time, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the ultimate video game. It is what the first caveman, when he uttered the word video game, what he dreamed of would occur one day. And they've got all this, extra stuff to kind of incentivize some bonus play, because they know, of course, because they did make a joke about it right now, who needs quarters, because nobody needs quarters. And so, these are good games. These are fun fucking games. And they've given you 7 of them. That's easily worth $22. If you really give a shit about beat 'em ups and the history of video games, absolutely pick this one up. Yeah. It's amazing. I love fucking... Okay. Captain Cat. Captain Cat. This guy's a captain. Listen to him, guys. It's a captain. Powered by Unity, obviously. Okay. Right. Okay. So, a simple little go catch the fish game with some the kind of arcadey elements to it. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit more complicated. It's not ultra complicated. Like, it's not the most advanced fishing sim I've ever seen in my entire life, but there's definitely more challenge to it than I previously assumed. Yeah, okay. Alright. It's decent. This is alright. Makes me think of, absolutely a first game of some kind, like my first thing. $6. I'm not gonna pick it up, but get it for your kids. This is a decent first puzzle 'em up. Captain Cat. Alright. Captain Tsubasa, Rise of New Champions. This looks like a anime soccer game. I could go for an anime soccer game. That sounds great. What is this? Sounds alright. Sounds pretty cool. As you know, I'm a big fan of sports games of arcade sports games. Of taking a sport, because I like sports, but like, in terms of playing them, I'd rather play them in real life. I'd rather play football, I'd rather play basketball, soccer, whatever. That's a lot more satisfying, whereas a video game, it's not satisfying to pretend to catch a ball, pretend to do it, unless there's, like, some deep strategic elements to it. Like, I'm talking, like, you're basically playing Crusader Kings, but with football. But since most of the time that's not true, that's not the case, some kind of catharsis is needed, like this game, Captain Tsubasa, Rise of New Champions. It looks too... not great to be $65, like, that's a lot of money, and I'm saving up for a PlayStation 5 now, and it's like, I can't be fucking, I can wait for this one to go on sale. It must be popular somewhere, apparently. I mean, I imagine it's a soccer game, but it's fun, it's FIFA, but fun to play with people. You can get a friend to play it. Like, oh, you want to play this soccer game? Oh, that sounds bad. Wait, let me show you. And you see it. It's like, oh, fuck, that looks really cool, actually. Alright, Cardpocalypse. Here we go. Oh, not crude humor. Okay. This is a cute idea for a card game. This is a cute idea for a card game. Especially the mix and match feature. That's neat. That's cute. This does make me think of a game of I used to do this too, honestly, like come up with my own characters that were just characters I'd already seen, but like all epic and cool and badass and edgy. It's too expensive though, $26. That is, now it's $16, but it's not gonna be that for forever. Not on my list. Not on my list. I've really not added anything since Candleman. We haven't even gone that far from Candleman. Caretaker. It's $9. Caretaker is $9. Okay. Prehistoric survival. This looks neat. This looks pretty okay. This looks nice and creepy. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this looks... I hate this. Ay, ay, ay. This looks nice and creepy, actually. I was ready to be like, this is fucking bullshit. This looks like some garbage. This looks like total fucking... But this has like a nice little atmosphere. Let me learn more about it. You're hungry for truth, and maybe this caretaker is hungry for something else. Is hungry for a fashion news story. You heard the news of one caretaker saying kill all of his co. This is nice. This is and I mean it's got 3 stars, so it's probably not good. But you know what? I'm taking a chance on you, caretaker. I'm taking a motherfucking chance on you. All right. Taking a chance on you. People didn't like fucking Earthbound when it came out. People didn't fucking like it. People said it was fucking garbage. People said it was fucking awful. And you know what? You know what? Fuck that shit. You're on the fucking list. You're on the motherfucking list. Got it? Don't even fucking think about not. Don't even fucking give me that look. Wait, me? Are you sure? I've got 54 ratings and they all decided I suck. Nah, man. I see what you're putting down. I see what you're laying down for me. Alright. I'll come back for you. Car Mayhem. That works. Alright. Car Mayhem. This is a Unity asset flip. I've never seen a more obvious one. Well, you know what? Is it? Yes, it is. This is an asset flip. There's no doubt in my mind that these are all, like, bases. And if they're not, well, then your art style just fucking sucks. Like, the fact that I think currently in my head that they are just asset flips, these zombie characters. I've seen these zombie characters before, and again, if I'm wrong, sorry, your fucking shit just sucks. Then it's $11, fucking sucks. Don't get this. It looks like garbage. Car Mechanic Simulator. I've not heard anything about it. I've seen bad things. From the last time I looked at this. I have looked at this before from when I was going through some games, yeah. Let's see. Right? This looks alright. Okay. Fix up old shitty cars to make them new good cars, but without having to pay tens of thousands of real life dollars or hundreds of dollars. I don't know how much cars cost to restore them. You know. This seems alright. I'm not a simulator guy, really. $32 seems pretty fair. Seems pretty fair if you're into this sort of thing, and you just want the satisfaction of taking apart cars and putting them back together again without all of the heavy lifting and the money it would cost to actually do such a thing. So it's not getting put on the list, but it's definitely not one of these, like, go fuck yourself games. Speaking of go fuck yourself games, here it is, Carnival Games. Fucking kidding me. You're back here. You're fucking back. I can't believe this shit. Here it is. Fucking awful. Just nothing. This is total nothing. Do not get this game. Not for your kids, not for your friends, not for yourself. Practice self-care and ignore this game. How much is this shit? $45 they want you to pay for Carnival Games. Absolutely fucking not. The buck stops here. Cars 3, Dream to Win. It's Cars. Have you ever played Disney's Cars? You know, I'm hate. You know, I say that, but I love the Cars racing games. There's something pure about them. I don't know. There's something arcadey and fun about them that really get into it, you know? I don't know. They're pretty good. They're pretty good games. I'm not putting it down, but definitely on PS Now they've got 2 Cars games, and I know at least one of them is like really fucking good. The one for the GameCube, that one was fucking great. Yeah, they're pretty fun. They're not great games. They're not genuine classics or anything. They're not gonna beat out, you know, Burnout Paradise or anything in terms of in terms of their spots on the great racing game lists. But certainly don't just kind of dismiss this series of video games based on the popular Cars movie franchise. Anyways, $45 is way too much for that. Carto. This is $22. Alright, here we go. So a puzzle game where you rearrange the map to make your own path, with a little story. This looks cute. This is really cute. This looks nice and sweet. Let's see, $22. Not for me. Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. How much is this? $22 or is it $18? What is it? $22 usually. A solid little Smash Brothers rip. From what I remember. Oh wait, never mind. It's a different game. No, it's looks like a decent game to get your kids 10 years ago. Or, I guess, 4 years ago. As the case would be. Yeah. But, not really. Not really worth anything now. Gonna take a little break.
I thought it was kind of obvious
Nope.
that they were
I'm back. Ready to party. Ready to party. Car X Drift Racing Online. This is $32. $32. Very well received from the looks of it. Here we go. Kind of just looks like a racing game to me. Alright, some customization, that's always good. It's good in every game, it's customization. But I don't think that's that much different from the usual thing. I have to take a break real quick. Alright. Did it all. Alright, be right back. Why does it sound so easy to breathe on TV? Popular here. Boop, 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 boop. Turn you off, and turn you on. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't even want to stream today because I had that other thing to do. You know what? I'm gonna call it here. See you all later. Good luck with your lives, with your wives, with your hives. Alright, here we go, done. This is a second.